Alright, there you go. We got live, but no one should hear anything. Oh, that's right. That's the drawback to this one. So we've got a mission timer, and only killing things tops that up. Only killing things tops up that timer. Eat plasma, cunt. Satisfying. Alright, let me get this link so I can share it. Oh, and my audio is still going through the thing. Why is that? Oh, and my audio is still going through the thing. Why is that? Oh, and my audio is still going through the thing. Why is that? And it's looping. Oh, and my audio is still going through the thing. Why is that? And it's looping.
Your command of the liturgies of battle is admirable. I do not recognize half the passages you have covered. You do not strike me as lax, but you may attend me when next I visit the reclusium. Practice temperance until then. It is a place of quiet.
There we go. Engaging elite calculations. If I could read you the clock again, I would make sure that my perks, my plasma gun, have less overheating. So I can just fucking hold down the trigger. My insane amount of ammo. Yes, my voice is still going through the stream, but yours isn't. No,
I have observed your silence, Valiance. How is your morale?
Strong. I would share my
one of the runs we had,
like
last week or 2 weeks ago, I think, we had like some
excellent,
clippable content in it. And I was like, oh, we had so many good little one-liners and stuff in there, wonderful. And then, when I was playing it back and cutting it down, I'm like, oh no, like, making jokes to myself and laughing about them. It's way less cool. Yeah, it's true, it's true.
Specialized bio neutralized.
For the Emperor!
What the fuck are you?
Advancing towards objective.
Oh, I was dicking around in some settings before and I switched off team names. So normally I can see through walls. And then I all of a sudden I felt very alone. Oh, that's fine. At least if you're actually dead, I can literally carry you and we can just like speed along. So we just need a little mod where if you're in like countdown timer mode, it just spawns like a little space marine on my back. Oh yeah, yeah. I was gonna say like over the threshold kind of style, or you know like carrying you like a rescued princess. But yeah, we could just like like a carry, yeah, like carrying a cadaver. That's just as sexy. A big stiff board.
Iron Halo ready. Stockpile of grenades on me.
Oh, rapid firing plasma is just so fun. The fancy relic weapon, where normally with your plasma, you're holding it down, you charge up shots. But this one just goes like increased fire mode and speeds up in the same way that the heavy bolter does. Super fun.
Obtaining armaments.
Eat my plasma. I also turned off my crosshairs, so I'm like, oh, I can take more atmospheric screenshots. And now I'm missing everything. But I bet it looks good. I bet it looks cinematic. Turn off all my HUD options and use the full cinema mode. Tyrant warrior kills 5 seconds. Yeah, I think it's 5 seconds. Oh, that was fun. I had controllers and headsets. Well, one was low, and then I went to plug it in, and then oh no, I just stood there and took a hell of a beating. That I just like giving this Tyrant warrior fighting chance. Really, I think that maybe the hive mind is going to reabsorb them into some sort of tyrant. That'd be really stoked in life. But in reality, I'm just boiling their atoms. Super plasma.
Do you have aspirations?
Yeah, I've always loved describing
Your
milk weapons as
indefatigable
weaponized
spirit
microwaves.
would be a boon to you as a leader. I am content in my...
In reality, I'm boiling their atoms. Great, so upon my panic to, oh no, my headphones are running out and I need to plug them back in, I then proceeded to plug them into the USB-C cord that is not plugged into anything. That's great. Not very useful. Oh, that's it, yeah. I just need a little exercise bike that I can sit on and pedal, you know, just charge all my peripheral accessories. Stomp, stomp, stomp. No, my phone's on some percentage at the moment. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Stomp, 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 stomp. My big one. That's my little ultimate ability. up a Hathaway shield, which at this point, what does it do? I think I've got it set so that when my shield is on, it increases your range damage, and I think it might recharge your ability charge a little bit as well if you're nearby. So yeah, just awe-spec the shit out of things.
We require multiple detonations for our demolition.
Refilling magazines.
So used to having to pick up ammo constantly, I'm not used to this just infinite amount of... I've got more plasma in my backpack than a Warlord Titan does in this reactor. It's great.
There must be more
I should be
charges
just
somewhere amongst this
perpetually losing health due to my get spot. Maybe I should do that. I should just... My rule should just be I have to continuously fire to keep my reactor cool.
Cut off its core forever. Now.
Yeah, but now I'll do it deliberately. Okay, place bombs. Get distracted.
Demolition ready.
Times 100% damage on my stomp plus 50% stomp area effect is pretty cool. Stomp along. Making my way downtown, walking fast, something, I'm praying down. I could fall into your something. Do you think time would pass us by? And you know I'd walk 1,000 miles like it just... There you go, that's most of it.
Intercepting projectiles.
There's a weird thing that happens when if I like roll a heap, I feel like, or maybe it's only when I place these bombs actually. I feel like if I'm rolling a heap when I interact with something, I get more of a, I get a better field of view and a bit more zoomed out. So I know PC has like optimized field of view sliders, as of yet PlayStation does not. Unless that was something that was brought in last night. Ooh, let's see. No, that'd be cool though. Camera. Pom-pom. Interface, no. There you go, I'll have to perpetually roll instead. Just for that sweet field of view. Oh yeah, look at that peripheral vision. I like that. Lol. Yeah, what's that like? 50% of something is still 100% of nothing, right? Whatever that thing is. As fun as this plasma is, I'm pretty tempted to switch to the heavy fire blaster for the bridge section. So I can cook those swarms and try and climb up the walls. I think that'll be fun. Alright, you got a Guardian Relic over here for you. got the gene seeds, so there shouldn't be anything over here.
Commencing reload.
For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
Ooh, 788 ammo on a big heavy fire blaster. Ooh yeah.
Astartes! We were not expecting such illustrious company in the rear ranks.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I love that.
We've got a handle on these probing strikes, my
Oh, I
lords.
haven't tried
It's the relay
taking
that's getting hammered right now.
fire blaster
Our
photos.
target is a
I
hive
can
tyrant.
get a nice
We
big
kill it, the relay will
hole in
be
the
secure.
flame and then take a lovely photo.
News. Without
Yeah,
our
every now and
support
again,
to
I think
tackle the
more often
target
on the
that
stratagems
field,
and on some of the high
we may have to
difficulties,
bring
you'll
down
get
the supply
a
bridge.
little extremist enemy that spawns right before this wave comes.
Is this a withdrawal order? Negative. The objective is the hive tyrant.
Oh,
not
well,
the
I don't know
bridge.
how the fuck you did that. Did you
Defend this
aim at
position
something?
until
Did you
the
accidentally
target
look down the
is
gun for the first time since playing this game?
My lord. May the Emperor guide our las guns
Are
to
you
your
sure? I feel like your comment would have far more credit if the fact that you didn't just die as saying that.
Circling around the side. Zone throw tag. Engage light shields.
Alright, can you try an Auspex down this hallway for me, Pat? Oh
The
yeah.
hive tyrant is on its way, but it is a horde of Xenos between you and Tyrant. Take it for the
Evasive
wall.
action.
This is not as effective as I hoped it would be. Zone approach seems to be somewhat flame-proof. Flame retardant, at least. Oh, come on, I dodged that one.
Pyramids! They're on us!
Not drop the gene, that would be bad. I've got to turn my crosshairs back on, I'm missing every shot.
Don't let up! They're still coming! Have its attention. It is moving to intercept. Apply more pressure.
Apparently I've also turned off my, like, heat sensor to my gun, so I don't know when my guns are overheating. It's fine. I'm sure it's totally safe to hold down the trigger of this gigantic flamer. I mean, I'm wearing like ceramite oven mitts, so it should be pretty good.
Swap to close quarters, war gear.
Burn. I said for like 12 months to people that isn't it strange that Fire Blaster is the only gun that's only available in story mode? People are like, yeah, that is weird. Maybe it would be too powerful. Maybe it would be a balance thing. It's got nothing to fucking do with that. It has everything to do with the fact that you cannot see a goddamn thing. There is someone shooting this fucking gun around. Then you got 800 burning Tyranids in front of you, so they're setting off all this like sort of sliding damage effect. If they're lit up on an Auspex, then they're fucking outlined and glowing like a Pokemon.
I've never seen such
Burn!
hold. Give the hive beast a moment. Detonate the charges now.
It's funny, Pat. I mentioned that I've got my like names turned off for everyone, and because your little your cute little level 2 self there. I keep getting you confused with the NPC guy. And to be fair, you both of you do tend to like bump into walls with the frequent like. Well, I mean, like let's try something. Try. So he should pathfind to me. So if you try and catch me, I reckon he'll get to me before you do.
Reports confirm the lieutenant's assessment. Enemy cohesion is still in full effect. That beast is not yet dead.
Sure. I mean, I did just say he's getting stuck on walls, but yeah, that's good.
We can hold this position, lords. We'll kick the swarm off your backs.
Yeah, 50% of yeah. I think these crates don't burn either. Oh no, they do. Alright.
I shall suffer your foray surely so long.
Do you like this flamer? It is fun. I'm gonna cook a hive tyrant. What do you reckon? What would the best way to prepare a hive tyrant for, let's say, a party of 12? I feel like you've got the big lash whip, and I feel like that would kind of be like an octopusy tentacle-y sort of thing. And I know that people eat that, so maybe you have like calamari rings made out of the lash whip. The bone sword's really like tough, so maybe I don't know if you could eat that. Maybe it would be served. Oh, you just use the carapace, so you'd have like some sort of barbecued Tyranid flesh served inside the carapace. Yeah. Which is funny when I'm like, oh, I'm describing this barbaric act of you know, burning these terrifying creatures alive inside their flesh and eating their tentacles. It's like, oh yeah, that's just like what every other motherfucker does to every other animal. So that's it. Humans are the bad guys. These Tyranids were just hanging out. They wanted to tear down this concrete jungle and reclaim the natural order of things. Here they are, carelessly sowing their lives in the good name of you know, decolonization. Oh shit. Maybe not. Fuck their decolonization. Get me up, I'm gonna cook these motherfuckers.
Expressed.
Good.
And Astartes is dead.
Burn. Oh no, Pat's down.
Elite level Xenos. Passive up.
Good for reference material, hey? Painting fire is such a bitch.
Specialized bioform neutralized. Reporting severe wounds.
Oh yeah, I've seen a bunch of good ones with some big flamey cotton wool and LEDs and resin printed flames. All sorts of cool stuff. Burn! Oh, it's so good! Definitely need to put some attachments on to make them not get so hot. So I can just hold this freaking trigger down.
You lack fervor, brother.
Your point?
What stirs your passion is not common.
Preparing for combat.
Your
How many
heart
flamers
is
can you
cold
get
and
in one
still as
squad?
stone.
It merely
tactical can take a fire blaster, right? And oh yeah, in Space Marine 2. Because you can, I know you can do triple melter, and that's pretty satisfying having 3 Marines rolling around just immediately roasting every turn versus enemy that comes close, and they just load, copping 5-minute melter shots to the face. And 1 quick shot with a melter one, switch to melter pistol, get the double tap. That's 6 shots.
Continue pursuit.
Melter is such a subjective topic, I find, when it comes to, does this weapon work the way that the Warhammer weapon should work? I think in my years of being in this hobby, I've heard melter weapons described as functioning like every... You know what? I've heard melter weapons described having more functionalities than when I worked at Subway as a teenager, and I heard people mispronounce Chipotle Southwest sauce. Give me some chipotle. I need my chipotle. And like some people would say it confidently, and they'd say it confidently wrong, and that was one thing. But when people would like unconfidently just like try and sound it out, I imagine like your racist granddad trying to like sound out a foreign waiter's name at a restaurant or something. They just do it really loudly and really obviously.
Static now.
And just massively wrong. Which is how I pronounce like heaps of one word. Like, I think so many one words are you have to just pronounce them confidently. I love Abaddon for that one. Good old Abaddon the Despoiler, but we're all fucking idiots, so we read it on paper in books, Bibles, in 40k rule books, whatever it happens to be. And we're like, oh yes, Don, look at me, I sounded out the syllables. And you're like, sure man, that's cool and all, but like, it's Abaddon. And like, I'll have to cop that if I'm wrong there. But, see, and Pat, that's the reason that I'm glad that you're muted on this stream. And no one can hear you correct me. So if anyone in the chat wants to go through and correct me on my Latin pronunciation of Abaddon, I'll put it right up there with Vindicare, because it is not Vindicare assassins. Assassins do not care about you. It is a care. Yeah, Vindicare is well known for their vindicaring of civilian populace. Yeah, the Vindicare, that's it. Yeah, they wear that full black synth suit body glove, just because it makes... Yeah, just to make them feel nice and non-threatening. They think that the full latex vibe is gonna let the enemies of the Imperium relax a little. It says something about the state of the Imperium. Alright, what gun do we use for the Hive Tyrant? We got through the first chunk with a big old rapid-firing plasma gun. We then cooked our way through the middle of the map with a pyre cannon. If I had a multi-melter, I'd maybe give that a go. Oh. Yeah, well, I suppose, just for the sake of using 3 different guns in one run, we'll try out the multi-melter. I mean, the heavy melter. With 1,409 shots. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, this challenge is called now, kill the Hive Tyrant without lifting my figure off the trigger once. Alright, trigger is held down. Oh yeah. Walk and shoot, and walk and shoot, and then a walk and shooting, and a walking and a shooting, and a walking, shooting, walking and a shooting. So the Hive Tyrant can smash down these columns really easily. Can explosives knock them down too? Or is it, do they just come down when they knock them down? Hard to tell.
Engaging elite countermeasures. Self-triage.
So much Dakar. I'm still over 1,000 rounds. I've still got my my like ammo counter and heat sensor overheated floppy thing switched off in my HUD settings. So I keep can't manage my bursts. We need to conserve ammo. I just need to not overheat.
Brother, killed in action.
Unsatisfying.
Halo tactics.
Shit. Well, nah, because that was my mortal. That's it. I'm down. Boo. Of course, it was a fucking Termagon that took you out. What were you saying before about like being? What was it? You didn't say that you were confident. You said you're. That's right. Better than NPC guy. You held him up as the gold standard of player accountability. Well, fuck. He was the last one standing, wasn't he? God damn it. Alright. I can wrap this here. And then get my ass ready. Or, if you're neglecting your responsibilities today, Pat, we can do another quick one. We're gonna excellent. All right, well we're gonna make it quick. I mean we're gonna go for a full tilt flamer speed run. Oh, actually, here's what we'll do. We'll get rid of that. Jump over here. Well done. You can get yourself some. There you go. You can get some juicy level 3 perks. Ooh yeah. Infusing decreases. Weapon cools faster. Burning time increase. I want less heating. Yeah, so with your tactical Pat, you should be able to choose the Pyre Blaster for one of your loadouts. And can the Vanguard have it as well? No, Vanguard can't. Okay, so you can only have 2 flamers in a squad. Until they bring in a hand flamer with a Blood Angel patch or something. Hand flamer would be pretty fun actually. The Assault Marine. Yeah, just R1 across to it. Oh, that's what I've done. 10-ish. Oh, that didn't work, did it, Pat? That was silly. I was, I muted myself. I was like, oh, I gotta say a thing that, I gotta not say to chat for the, ooh, who's watching? Who we got? Do we have a fan? Do we have a for the Emperor? We've got it for the Emperor. Yeah, I muted myself to say something and realized that I muted my entire headset, not just my chat.
Who's watching? Who we got? Do we have a
Spook in there. You're watching Spook.
As long as you stand, so does this fortress. No
For the Emperor, yeah, for the Emperor indeed. For the Emperor
we
indeed.
will not waver, Captain.
Spook, you'll have to jump on and do some burning with us. Got a spot open if you want to join, just saying. And we can replace this this peak example of NPC goodness that is Mr. Vanguard over here.
Find their intent futile.
He's the big buff guy from Vanguard Tactics. Wasn't paying attention, but it's one of the others.
Marked for elimination.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Oh, mate, what's his name? Oh, the fire! I think like a nice gentle hosing back and forth is the way to go, just that tiny bit of like chip damage to everyone and sets them on fire. Right, burn, take a couple of steps back, burn, take a couple of steps back, burn, punch this stupid chaos spawn in the face, or in the, giant fucking sphincter-like arsehole that it calls a face. Yeah, right in its fucking face hole. I do love the chaos spawnings. I love that there's the 3 different styles. I think it's super cool. Oh, well, you're in for a rough time. Hearing my voice reverb come back on my phone, like a sound delay, I just hear like, yeah, punch him in the big sphinctery asshole face. I'm hearing all the stupid shit that I say like 30 seconds after I say it, and it catches me off guard. Like, who would say something so stupid? Oh, it's me. I would say something that stupid. Burn. satisfying.
Remaining alert.
So, I really like this wave defense siege mode for things like this, because I can just buy a big frickin' box of ammo,
Obtaining armor.
have a big frickin' gun. What else can we invest in? Let's get some more dudes.
No mercy.
Hire some guardsmen.
Only extermination.
Yeah, come on lad, come die for the Emperor. Or die for me, I don't really care. You can fucking turncoat halfway through. That's cool, I'll burn you all the same. Bloody... Oh, so... Hold on, I've got to fix these settings. I turned off my, So I turned off my, like... my crosshairs. Oh, that'll make for a nicer
Prepare
view.
for direct engagement.
But I also turned off, like, heaps of other shit. Like the little markers. Yeah, I think I need that. I don't want that.
External las cannons have powered down.
Sight
Engage the system to recharge them.
Sight brackets
Our
on.
enemies will feel the las cannon's might.
There you go, I think that should be it. On. There we go, alright. Can see what we're doing now. Recharge some las cannons, eh? No worries, Sergeant Captain Mr. Akaran. I'll spin this wheel, if you so choose. Spin. One successfully spun wheel. If only all life's problems could be solved as simply as Space Marines interacting with the world around them. It's like the Star Wars, oh no, we've got to open the airlock. Oh, I better shoot the control panel. Oh, quick, the enemies are coming. We've got to lock them out. Oh, hold on, let me shoot the control panel. Like, you know, the Space Marine equivalent of doing things is like, obviously, the way that you recharge the las cannon is by walking up to this enormous fucking, like, external motor, which, you know, and then you just spin it. 41,000 years worth of technology, and yeah, what do you mean you don't charge it up by an external spinny wheel? It's literally a fucking water wheel on a mill. But it's not even that, because it's people powered. Surely you could power this wheel with, like, expent Promethean gases pumping out of this fucking giant fortress or something. New York City's powered by, look at that weird thermal steam shit underneath it, isn't it? Well, that's why, that's fair. I think the distinction for me between fantasy worlds and that detachment from reality is why, as much as 1 to 40,000 will hold such a huge place in my heart, and always will. I just love Age of Sigmar. I love Age of Sigmar so fucking much. I love that I can, like, anything is possible in the realities of Warhammer. That much is obvious, especially into the worlds of Blood Bowl. But in Age of Sigmar, I feel the very genuine... you know what? I feel the permission for me to create my own little slice of it. I feel that I have the... like the right to come up with an idea and say that it does exist in this area, and no one can say that it doesn't. And I like that. 1 to 40,000 is, you know, gravity still exists. Like, I throw a grenade in the air, the grenade comes down. The grenade eventually explodes. But, like, I don't know, Shaiish fucking magic flows backwards. I guess. Yeah. It's just cool. It's just that, anything can happen. I can come up with the stupid frickin' army ideas and conversion ideas, and you're like, yeah, that's totally a thing. That could totally exist.
Targeting enemies.
I would absolutely believe that is a thing. Yeah, I love the little bites in battle tomes. When the Sons of Behemoth battle tome came out, there was the little snippet in there about the spider gargant king, who was just this super drunk mega gargant who fell down an Arachnarok's like web hole, but was so drunk, like so unbelievably intoxicated, that when the spider tried to stab him and like poison him, it died of alcohol poisoning.
Successful.
And so now he just walks around with this like giant fucking Arachnarok strapped to his back, and it's the coolest thing ever. I can't remember, I think it was alcohol poisoning, but it was, yeah, either way, he fell into a hole, the Arachnarok got absolutely fucked, and it's like, oh, I guess I'm Spider-Man now. Now, like, that's an awesome idea. I can just have this, I just want this one big fucking spider bro. And you know, maybe you go, alright, well here's my named character, his name's John, or whatever he is, John the big spider gargant. But maybe, like, you know, mega gargants live for a long time, so maybe this fellow is gonna, like, you know, end up chilling in the 8 points for a little bit. Maybe he's gonna experience a little bit of chaos influence, maybe he's gonna a little bit of Varanite poisoning, leading him to mutate into some badass, gigantic, mega gargant spider centaur thing. Should be sick. Fuck! Alright. Oh, yeah, 20 seconds? No, that'll time out. Come on! No, I think we're gonna time out by like 3 seconds. Oh! Yes! Get fucked, everyone! Burn, bitch! Burn! Satisfying. I think lots of things keep little things as pets, but yeah, I do believe that there are frogs that keep spiders as pets. I think it's so cool. I love when, like, a multitude of animals from every area of the animal kingdom finds ways to live harmoniously and, like, benefit each other and like, nurture the ecosystem they're in and not, like, overgraze or you know, or overconsume or anything like that. And then, like, one day, some fucking monkey was like, hey mate, check out my thumbs. And all of a sudden it's like, fuck everyone else. Like, nah, I've got opposable thumbs, you're all fucking dirt to me now.
High-ranking chaos target eliminated. Sorcery countermeasures completed. Out of ammunition.
Oh, because you haven't fought these cultists before, have you, Pat? You can just literally sprint through them, or you can combat roll into them and they explode. Because they're pathetic. And I think that's super cool. There's an accolade that you can get for, like, how many cultists you've like squished. I think the highest one's like 100,000 or 10,000 or something like that. So, anytime you got the opportunity and there's a couple of little mortal dickheads standing in front of you with a little mutated wing sticking out the back or a tentacle hanging out their, you know, appendage, take the opportunity to just combat roll through them.
The foe is vanquished. Use this time to rearm before they return. We will be ready.
For these siege modes, Pat, if you click your little touchscreen button, you'll see a bunch of challenges that you can do on your right. the more of those challenges you do, the more little, whatever Warhammer MacGuffin term they use for it in this. Is it requisition? No. What do I fucking call it? Yeah, requisition, there we go. I love that every term in this game is just, like, flick through the Warhammer 40,000 rulebook and pick a word. It is, it's like the daily challenge modes are just called stratagems. So like, that's a good word that people like.
Reinforcements. We shall fight until our
It's not wrong. I like the word stratagem, but I like it when I know what it means.
Internal fortress systems are failing. Restore them.
Yeah, the Zangor Shamans on discs, they're arseholes. They like pole dance around in the sky. They're really cool. They're super fun to take photos of in single player because you can like obviously freeze grab the screen and things like that and zoom around. You get some pretty cool poses. There's a lot of spawn, and my flamer is not very well equipped to handle them.
Fortress system disruption remains in place.
And Scarab Cult Terminators are so cool. The Sekra Tuturi robot dudes. I think they're cool. They don't. I'm still waiting for someone to do something that's mildly different with them. So I know that their whole thing is that they're like, you know, dark age of technology, chaos corrupted robots that just, you know, stood sentinel for thousands of years, and they're all stealthy, and that's all cool. But I haven't seen anyone deviate from that very default, like trope, I suppose. I haven't seen any like cool like reposes. You know, when I think of stealth, I don't just think of like big static automaton. I'd be channeling like the like warp spiders kind of teleporting around, or like assassins, you know, crouching, like, all the Eldari and like that. Really cool to yeah, see those robots taken in a, not even like a different direction, just someone do more than paint them in that bloody camo cloak disappearing into texture paint style. Like, it's cool, but do something else. Well, not do something else, but I'd like to see something else. People do whatever they want. Do the cool thing. But yeah, I think feel like I'd really like to see them in a what's a miniature who's like armature I would frame that robot on. Honestly, maybe like some of the K-Knight Shadow Stalkers from Age of Sigmar. They're in those like very like cloak up, or kind of like 40k Mandrake poses. They're kind of like sneaky, or that famous Golden Demon Wraith Lord conversion that was done up to be like holding the big D cannon in both its arms, and it was like crouching down and stalking forward from. Oh, I reckon I could take a stab at pronouncing her name, but it wouldn't come out right. Whoever that guy is, Angelo DiCello, I swear that's him. If I've gotten that painter and that piece correct, I'll feel impressed with myself. We're gonna find out. Yeah. 100%. That's the thing. It's like, oh, you look at the big Biotitan, by the way, that just turned up.
Loggers detect enemy targets.
Fun fact, I'm pretty damn sure that the scaling of the model they use in this game for the Biotitan has 3 different scalings. One for the intro of the termination level, one for when you're actually fighting it in the termination level, and this one here where it's up super close, where I think the scaling on all 3 is just a little bit different. And I can only say that with any amount of confidence because I spent literal hours going through screen grabs and literally just playing this game purely to capture the likenesses and the movement type of the Biotitan before I converted my own. So when I reposed and resculpted my big Forge Lord one. Yeah, I've watched so much. So it is only with that I can say that I think, maybe, just maybe, that there are, in fact, 3 different scaling models of the Biotitan used in this game. And if someone wants to prove me wrong, they fucking well can. But that's my opinion, and I'm dead. Shit. Ah, we're fucked. Yeah. Well, Double Flamer was kind of cool. I think we need to get them leveled up a bit first, so they can actually do something. Because getting swarmed and then hitting everyone around you with a flamer and them just not dying is a little anticlimactic. Although it's pretty satisfying having like a swarm of 30 gaunts around you, all glowing red hot and they're fucking on fire, like little dickhead candle lemmings running around. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty obnoxious. It's one thing. There you go for the. I don't know how many videos have I posted. I posted like 6 videos now, or something like that. So obviously the developers will listen to me when I say that one thing that would be instrumental to increasing the not viewer base, gamer base? Yeah, gamer base of this game is a low gore option. Because I like that like ripping a Tyranid warrior in half has like the most obscene amount of blood splurting across the screen as humanly possible, because that unbelievable aspect of it makes it feel not real, it makes it feel less threatening, and makes it feel obviously very pretend and less confronting. Whereas, you know, if I picked up a Tyranid warrior and I ripped it in half and a human amount of blood came out, I'd probably feel a little uncomfortable, because that's a bit too close to home. Not that I've ripped a whole lot of people in half. Yeah, but it's I've not just young people, but I've spoken with a lot of people who just aren't a fan of that excessive gory effects, and that I'm sure there is probably a PC mod actually to maybe decrease gore, just to tone it back. You know, whatever bit of code needs to be in there to just be like, make blood droplet times 10,000, just replace it with make blood droplet times 100. I'm sure that is a thing that people can do, because it's just super excessive, and like outside of that, you get absolutely painted in blood like the second you punch someone. So it's like, check out my beautiful Imperial Fist armor, and then you're just fucking an instant Blood Angel. Like you could do a little pre-heresy World Eaters color scheme, and you'll be dripping red by the end of it. And but yeah, just the ability to tone down. I guess you just tone down special effects. You just put it as a little setting option right in here, along with interface. You've got object highlight, squad member highlight. Oh yeah, I turned that off before. That's why I kept losing overhead marker. There we go. And you just put it in here. You've got settings for directives. You've got settings for missions. I can turn all the sergeant, all the like Vox transmissions and shit off. I can turn off all these things and turn all these cool things on, and I've got performance modes, and I've got FPS modes, and all this stuff. but nowhere is the ability to just like dial back the blood by fucking 10%, so it's not traumatic for a 10-year-old or a 14-year-old even to play. I know people that are quite mature for their young age, but it's just even they're like, ugh, I don't like the game's cool, but like, ugh, it's too much. I don't like fighting Tyranids because there's blood everywhere. Or every time I punch a Hellbrute and I have to like slowly rip its faceplate from its like twisted, mutated chaos inhabitant and like hold it up to the camera before throwing it at the ground. It's like that was maybe a little excessive. I'm not saying unwarranted necessarily. Hellbrutes aren't known for being nice guys. Yep, I would, yeah, I completely agree, and when I,
Location
like, Warhammer is big, and I love that everything is big. I was playing this game, months ago, with someone, and I was trying to explain the scale of Warhammer, and we were in, I can't remember which mission it was, playing through one of the story missions. And we're like, whoa, look at the size of that shell. Whoa, that shell must be like, a massive shell to be fired from the biggest cannon ever. You're like, nah, man, that's kind of just like a normal fucking shell for a defense battery, hey. Also, if you look up and you stare into the, like, endless gloom of the ceiling, you will see that is in fact only one of 100,000 of those gigantic car-size ammo rounds loaded into, in fact, a gigantic ammo feed, because the tower that you're climbing up isn't a tower at all, it's literally just a fucking gun. Like, you live in a gun. That whole Hive War Volcus thing, dope as. Entire, like, sections of the population whose livelihood and like career choices are based around the loading, firing, unloading, and subsequent rebuilding of the surrounding area from damage caused by said giant gun. Like, if you're, it's like you're, oh, hey Farmer Joe, how was the wet season or the dry season? You're like, hey mate on Volcus, how was the loading season of the big gun? Oh, well look, it crushed 150,000 of us, but that's down from last year, so that's great. Took us 2 months to haul the enormous shell across half the city. Took us another 3 weeks to hoist it into position. And then like 1 week of just lubing it up so that it could actually fucking fly out the firing chamber or something. Oh yeah, that was great. So that was like 3 months of my life as my fly in, fly out worker. I just got to load a giant gun. Oh yeah, and then it fired. So like half our work crew doesn't have sight or sound anymore. Most of them lost limbs. Yeah, all families. Like the gun recoil just like removed 3 suburbs worth of civilians. But you know, that's cool because we have to shoot it every month. Why do we have to shoot it every month again? I don't know. We just had this book that we found, and it said gun must be fired once monthly, and we've just been doing that. Yeah, so we've just been doing that for like 7,000 years. It feels really excessive. We don't know what we're shooting at. We're just lobbing shells, like, you know, towards the end of the system, should anything appear there. And if it does, in like 18 solar weeks, this fucking colossal sized shell will eventually just smash into you and remove you from the face of the Earth. And that's us doing our bit. That's our Imperial ties. Yeah, that's it. Like, no, you're not loading that gun fast enough, or you're loading that gun too fast. I suspect unnatural assistance here. Point the finger of heresy in your general direction. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Last solar cycle, you reported 855,000 casualties in this workplace. This year, it reduced. It should be going up, not down. Are you slacking off in your duties? Are the Imperium's enemies less now than they were last year? No, I don't think so. I think that those casualty numbers should be going up. Otherwise, you're just not doing your job. So yeah, the tithe that Volkus pays maybe isn't in like defense or anything. It's just how many people can you willingly sacrifice to fire a gun? Like because again, 8,000 years ago, someone wrote down on a bureaucratic piece of paper, they're like, they wrote down their work health safety limit, and also in that report happened to be like their like hit quota for the decade. And they're like, oh, we hit something this decade, and the deaths were really high. They must be translatable. There is no such thing as correlation without causation in the 41st millennium, and thus, if that giant gun that's been firing non-stop for 7,000 years finally hits something because a couple of civilians died, then you motherfuckers, we're gonna strap you to the barrel to see if that makes it more effective. We will lubricate these bullets with your gore. Have you read Lion, Son of the Forest? There's a really cool part, and I won't ruin everything, but there's a badass chaos bit where, you know how human blood contains iron? Like a really, really tiny amount of it? Do you know how much human blood you would have to harvest with which to extract the iron, with which to forge a set of like a 10-meter length of chain that is strong enough and demonically tainted enough to hold a Primarch? The answer is the entire planet, boiled down into purely the iron from their blood to make chains for some dastardly scheme, which didn't work naturally. But then they're, you know, much like, you know, a lot of indigenous communities around the world, they're not one to waste. They're not like, we're going to do this wanton destruction for no reasons. Yeah, so they created a massive ossuary. Is that the word? Like a thing made out of bone, which is the entire like population's bones built into a giant like orbital space station that just floats there ominously. Has no purpose other than being like a big psychic death scream. But yeah, so they just built their own international space station out of the inhabitants. Yeah. The international space station made possible by the international population of populated people. Throw some more S's in there, and you got like a PPS, and then you'd be like, here, puss. Dark Apostle Nathaniel, activate the puss. Yes, my lord. But first, do you like these extra spikes I put on my backpack? I think they make me look scary. But it is, yeah. So in my there you go. That's my other thing on my list of things that they need to get to in this delightful game. Why can I not change my fucking person? That's why. Yeah. Like I guess. I know. I can see it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm great. That's why I'm having a lovely old time. No, I will go to work. I want to do some cool Space Marine 2 character kit bashes. They're just fun. I did a bunch of them when the game came out, but obviously they're still unfinished. I just wish that the Chaos armor marks weren't like so horrendously Legion specific. It's like, oh, you want to be a Raptor? Obviously you're a Night Lord then, with bat wings on everything. Like, oh, well, I mean that's cool. Oh, you know, you want glowing blue lightning. That's what you want for your color scheme. It's really not, but that's fine. I was just gonna make a cool Khorne Berserker, but yeah, whatever. well, that's fine. I guess I'll just I'll play as Vanguard. I'll play as a bit of a sneaky guy. Oh, a frothing corn berserker. Excellent. Just what I think of when I think of a sneaky fucking dude. I do love the upgraded armor set. It's got like the exalted 8-pound kind of bare arm, so he's just fucking super jacked with spines and stuff sticking out. God, I love corn berserkers so much. They're so fucking cool. But let me stick a berserker head on my chaos sniper class instead of him being just the world's biggest obvious alpha legion that is covered in scales and a giant A on his belt buckle. It's like a scaly Avenger. He's like Aquaman. He's got A and he's covered in fucking scales. Alright, let's do a quick repaint of this guy, shall we? What's Aquaman's colors? He's like green and yellow, right? Is it like yellow? Is it like mainly yellow? Would you do yellow suit, green trim? Or green trim, yellow suit? Yellow suit, green trim. Yeah, that looks fairly putrid and revolting. That must be it. Oh yeah, that looks disgusting. Let's buy that Uruk flesh color. On the piss. Yeah, there you go. Another thing. Old man yells at Cloud that if the amazing developers would like to get onto it, is fixing the fact that all these Citadel paint colors are just absolutely fucking wrong on a chronically inhuman fucking level. Just actively wrong. Not even close in like 80% of cases. It's weird. As they've done more DLC, I've noticed that they've tried to, I think, fill out the color range a bit better. Every one of the original colors in the game was just like such this crazy, like over the top volumetric metallic. But yeah, so what are some of the weird ones? It's like, let's look here. Some dominants. Yeah, so Grey Seer, which of course is a incredibly pale, almost white, is represented by like mid-tone grey. I'd call it maybe like Skavenblight Dinge or maybe Stormvermin. I'd say that their Stormvermin color they've called Grey Seer. Even the swatch is like dark grey, not almost off-white. What else we got? Their orange is just hyper unrealistic because their orange is actually orange, and everyone knows that no paint actually makes orange, and orange is just the world's biggest arsehole of a fucking color to ever try and paint. All the metallics are super janky, so what do we got here? We got Screaming Bell's alright. So Iron Hand Steel, of course the bright silver Citadel base paint, looks like just flat non-metallic black. Eshin Grey looks closer to Grey Seer than Grey Seer does. Runefang Steel is the color of Grey Knight Steel because it's like bright metallic blue. I just don't know how they got. Yeah, like Administratum Grey is like Sons of Horus green. Iron Warriors is pretty alright actually. Iron Warriors is a very dark, dull silver, so they did okay with that one. What else is dumb? I don't know. They're all just stupid. They're just fucking wrong. Yeah, Night Lord's blue is like more vibrant and brighter than Macragge blue. Instead of like Midnight blue, which is obviously like it is, a low-tech blue, which is one stage down from Lothram blue, and notably brighter than Kaldor Sky. They've chosen like the represented color is that of what Night Lord's blue probably should be, or like Incubi Darkness or Cantor blue. So yeah, they got Cantor blue looking like Cantor blue, and then they've got a low-tech blue looking like Cantor blue. And then they've just got generic blue color, which is just weird. Anyway, yeah, I'm looking. I think it's really cool. They added the Chaos bad guy like super long war sets. They take fucking forever to unlock, and I don't think you can customize them. Still, it's like you kind of have the whole set or none of it. When I've got 800 different Space Marine left shoulder pads that I can throw on my good guys. Just give me some fucking cool Chaos stuff. Give me Chaos stuff and make the painting better. Because all the Chaos colors, they apply like 8 layers of digital streaking grime over the top of it. So every Chaos Marine is basically just like the color, the color of dirty paint water. Regardless of how bright you go. Especially for the dude. So like, stealthy dude's not so bad. But if we go, like, the heavy's filthy. Because he's supposed to be an Iron Warrior. To the point where he says, Perpetuate! Like, oh, that's really cool. Convenient as I have my guy painted as like a Death Guard and all, but that's fine. Alright, I'm gonna stop playing Space Marine paint. Actually, Zemezi Desert looks kind of nice there. Let's just pick a dumb color. Because we can. We'll do that. And then we'll do this. And then we'll do this. Sure, that'll do. Lovely. Pick a little doodly what's it for him. Just have a big fucking skull. Alright, there we go. Actually, did I kill the hive? I didn't kill the fucking hive tyrant once this morning. We just kept dying. Oh shit. Well, I guess I will be back on later to kill him all over again. With oh no, I think I did. No, I did get a kill earlier this morning, like way earlier. I think when I woke up. I think I clipped it. Was it this morning or last night? Technically, it may have been after midnight last night that I clipped it. So like, that counts, right? Yeah. There you go. Well, that definitely counts on. Click this. Hey, that's exciting. Cool. Yeah. I'm sure it'll be great. Info 29th to 10th. What's the fucking date today? 20. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so I did kill one today because that's right, I did a super hardcore run with 2 dudes last night at 1:23 AM. So I still killed a Hive Tyrant today. There you go. Hive Tyrant was still murdered. Hive Tyrant died. It was just early, and then this was all just practice.
Not an easy task to replace
punch this guy in the face. Poke him in the nose.
But Captain Acheron carries the role well.
Poke in the nose. Nope. Trying to get this point lined up is really tricky. Point in the nose. Yeah, it's pretty good. Boop. I need elevation. I need to get a good boop. Like a... Can I stand on this? No, I can't stand on that. Come on, someone give me a little box I can stand on so I can boop you in the nose. Nope. Boop. I did boop in the nose, but whatever. Alright, I'm going now. You too. Bye. Yeah. Woo!